Hello, I am M. Yusuf D. Memon from Matiari. Today, I teach you transitive and intransitive verb. Dear students, a verb is divided into two parts, transitive verb and intransitive verb. Transitive verb has two voices, active voice and passive voice. Now, what is transitive verb and what is intransitive verb? Today, I am going to clear this. Transitive verb is that verb which requires object, and intransitive verb is that verb which does not require any object, but it requires complement to complete its sense. I have written these 10 sentences of transitive verb and intransitive verb. Suppose this is verb go, it is intransitive. Some verbs are only intransitive because they require only complement. If I say I go home. I go home. Where do I go? Home. This is complement. This is complement. So, the verb go is intransitive verb, not transitive, because this verb requires only complement. It does not require object. So this is purely intransitive verb. But if I say I read a book, here verb is read. What do I read? A book. This is object. This is object. So, the verb read is transitive verb because it requires object. In some sentence, some verbs can either be transitive or intransitive. It depends upon the usage. Now look at this sentence. The boy is flying a kite. This is verb flying. What is the boy flying? He is flying a kite. A kite is object. A kite is object. So, the verb flying is transitive verb because it requires object. Is helping verb. Now look at this sentence. The kite is flying. Is flying. Same verb, flying. Very high. Where is the kite flying? It is flying very high. So, very high is complement. Very high is complement. This verb flying requires a complement. So here the verb flying is intransitive verb because it requires object. But in this first sentence, the verb flying requires object. It is transitive. Same verb flying. In this sentence, this verb flying is transitive. And in this sentence, this verb flying is intransitive verb because it has complement, not object. Now look at second sentence. Ali drives a car. Ali drives a car. What does Ali drive? A car. So here the verb drives is transitive. Now in the second sentence. He drives very fast. How does he drive? How does he drive? Very fast. Very fast is a complement. This verb has a complement. So here the verb drives is intransitive, and here the verb drive is transitive. Here drives has object a car, but here drives has complement very fast. So drives is intransitive. Same verb can be intransitive or transitive. If it has complement, it is intransitive. If it has object, it is transitive. Some verbs require only complement. They don't require object. They are purely intransitive verbs. Just as go. Go away. Go from here. I go home. I go at 9 o'clock. When do I go? Where do I go? How do I go? These are the answer of these questions are complement. Now number 3. The umpire blew the whistle. Blew is verb. What does the umpire blow? What does the umpire blow? What did the umpire blow? He blew whistle. The whistle is object. So the verb blew is transitive. But the wind blew strongly. Blew. How did the wind blow? Strongly. Strongly is complement. Here the verb blew is intransitive. Same verb. In the first sentence it is transitive. In the second sentence it is intransitive. Verb is the same. Now number 4. They are playing cricket. Playing is verb. What are they playing? Cricket. Cricket is object. So playing is transitive verb. Now the boys are playing in the garden. Where are the boys playing? They are playing in the garden. In the garden is complement. So here playing is intransitive. We have to ask question. What? Question with what? The answer of what will be object. But if we want to find out intransitive verb, we have to ask the question with how, when, where. The answer of these questions will be complement. Keep this in mind. Now, the man is walking his dog. The man is walking his dog. Walking is verb. What is he walking? A dog. His dog. His dog is object. So here walking is transitive verb. He is walking slowly. How is he walking? Slowly. Slowly is complement. So here walking is intransitive verb. Now, number 6. I taught him English. I taught him English. Taught. What did I teach? English. To whom did I teach? Him. This is direct object, this is indirect object. There are two objects. Both are objects. The one is direct object and the other is indirect object. What? The question with what will be direct object. What did I teach? English. It is a direct object. Whom did I teach? I taught him. Him is indirect object. Both are objects. So the verb taught is transitive. I am feeling giddy. Feeling. How am I feeling? Giddy. Giddy is complement. So feeling is intransitive verb. She gave me a ring. What did she give? A ring. It is a direct object. Whom did she give a ring? Him. Me. Me is indirect object. There are two objects. Gave is transitive verb. He seems happy. Seems. How does he seem? Happy. Happy is in complement. So the verb seem is intransitive verb. The old man told us a story. What did the old man teach us? A story. A story is direct object. Whom did the old man teach a story? Us. Us is indirect object. Both are objects. So told is transitive verb. Silence is golden. To be verb is am, are. They are intransitive because they require complement. He offered me tea. What did he offer? Me. Tea. Tea is direct object. Whom did he offer tea? Me. Indirect object. So, the verb offered is transitive verb. The sun rises. Rises is verb. In the east. Where does the sun rise? In the east. In the east is complement. So, rise is intransitive verb. I sent them a message. Sent. What did I send them? A message. A message is direct object. Whom did I send a message? Them. Them is indirect object. Both are objects. So the verb sent is transitive verb. The child sleeps. The child sleeps. Here the sentence ends on verb. There is no complement. But sleeps requires a complement. Where does the child sleep? It sleeps in the room. In the room is complement. How does the child sleep? He sleeps soundly. It is in complement. So the verb sleeps is intransitive verb. Here complement is not mentioned. Keep this in mind. When the verb is transitive, it has two voices, active voice and passive voice. All these sentences are in active voice. If the subject is in the beginning, it is in active voice. It can be changed into passive voice. A kite is being flown by a boy. By a boy. It is a passive voice. Ali drives a car. A car is driven by Ali. It is passive voice. The boy is flying a kite. The boy is subject. Flying is verb. A kite is object. So this sentence is in active voice. We can change it into passive voice. Put the object in the beginning. A kite Right helping verb according to the tense is being continuous. Tense is being flown. We will use third form of the verb in passive voice. Flown. Now put by and then subject. By the boy. Object comes in the beginning. Subject goes in the end. Means subject and object take are interchanged. In active voice, subject is in the beginning. In the passive voice, subject is in the end. In active voice, object is in the end. And in passive voice, object comes first. This is passive voice. All these sentences can be changed into passive voice according to the tense. I will teach you how to change from active to passive in different tenses in a next video. Thank you very much.